I've got a blue spinning top. Doodle top it's called. Doodle top. Well, does it work? It spins. If I put it on a table here, it spins like that. And if I put it in quite an angle, it does a sort of whirling movement like that, which is quite nice. But nothing more. So why is it called a doodle top? And why are my fingers all covered in ink? Well, the answer is it's a spinning top with a felt tip to it. And now it's going to be a bit of fun, because now you're going to see what's going to happen. If I hold it like this and spin it, woo! Now let's do a proper spin, and that's what happens. Oh my goodness me, look at that. And it's getting more and more upright, so the circles are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Isn't that lovely? And we do it at a slight angle, big circles, and slowly it's getting itself more upright, so the circles are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Very, very pretty effect. And there are about 2 or 3 colours as well. I think I got a red and a green one somewhere. Isn't that cute? Very nice idea to have one which shows what's going to happen when it's actually spinning on a piece of paper. So, and of course you must put it back again, otherwise you'll start staining your fingers more. That's a nice idea, a little spinning top, which as well as being just a spinning top, can create patterns, and very pretty ones at that. Nice one. So I've been looking through my collection at other ones which make lovely patterns and require mostly felt tip pens. This is the most exotic one I think I've had it for a long time, and it's very, very clever. It's got the paper where we've got some pens here we're going to be using, and it's got a big battery inside, one of those large giant D batteries I think they're called. And the motor itself is a little spindle which is magnetic. That's a magnet, so it's going to hold that, and it holds it quite firmly, and it clings to it all the time. And then you can place this thing here in one of about 10 places all the way around, and you can put this into different places. So if I turn it on now and set it running, oh my, and I'll do one other place, say this one here, and it goes, and so on. So we'll try with a pen in it and see if we can get some nice patterns. We'll try it on the big sweepy one to start with, I think. I like this one. So that drops through, and it's now touching the paper, and when it's turned on, isn't that nice? Extraordinary. We'll put it onto another one. Let's put it onto that one there and try a green pen. It's different colours or what? And turn it on. Oh my, look at that, extraordinary. So something we have a great deal of fun with, and make extraordinary numbers of patterns with this. Amazing and very clever idea. And there's so many permutations, 4 places to have the actual running around the metal, and about 10 little stations where you put the pens to it. So let's try the brown one, and I'll go back to the long sweepy one. That's what I like, the long sweeper. So we'll try that. Turn you off, dear. Do you like it or not? Yes, you do. Well, that's a lot of fun, that one. It's a very extravagant toy that I've had for 20 years or more. Don't think I've ever used it. Not for real, not at children's parties, which is a shame, because it's a very nice effect, I think, like that. Then there's a very famous one, invented by a lovely Scotsman, Dennis Fisher Price, who about 40, 50 years ago came up with this marvellous thing here, which has had such a wonderful run in the world of toys. It's got 5 or 6 stations in it, and these all move around as you put a thing through, and they gently progress through and make different patterns. So let's have a go with the red and see what happens on a bit of paper if I put it into one of these elongated holes like this one here. I'm going to do it actually clockwise, and I'll do it with this one here, and I'll go clockwise. I think it goes better when it goes clockwise. Yes, there we are. It's starting to make some very nice patterns indeed. Let's try something a bit smaller inside here. I don't know whether to do clockwise or anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise. And I'll try a long one like that. No, the long one here. Oh, I'm getting stuck on this one, so I'll come out. Let's try one over here. Oh yes, that's better. We'll go right the way around, I think, and make a proper complete ring here. So children can have tremendous fun with different colours and coming up with extraordinary patterns, as if they've been an absolutely master calligrapher to produce patterns like that is amazing, isn't it? Just a simple little thing like this. And there's so many stations, I don't think a child would ever run out of permutations that they can produce with this, because it's an extraordinary machine and very, very clever. So I think of the drawing toys, it's one of my top favourites. I've had it for 30 years. I haven't used it nearly enough because there's so many patterns that you can do with it, and some of them are just out of this world. You feel as though you're a complete master of it. All you are as a child doing that. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, that is a great thrill for children.